Hey, Gail.
Kat, look what I found.
You got a little contraption here. It's kind of space age.
Yep, it's called the Hourglass, and it's a cold brewed concentrated coffee.
Okay.
No electricity needed. You use cold water, ground coffee, and that's it. And it sits for 12 to 24 hours and brews overnight or whatever.
Nice.
And it makes a concentrated coffee that you can mix with water or whatever.
Okay. So you can use it, you could mix hot water so you have a cup of coffee, or you could just do it iced if you want, over ice, if you want to stick with it being cold.
Or if you like really strong coffee, you just cut back on what the mixture is, make it more concentrated.
Okay. So we have just gotten this in, and so this is our first time going through it.
Yeah, I found, actually you found it somewhere and asked me to look at it when I was at the Chicago Housewares Show, and I did. I connected with the people, and I thought, well, we'll get it in and see if we like it.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So we're going to try it out today. We're going to start the process, and then we'll hook back up tomorrow to kind of take a look at how it goes and the taste and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're going to set it to brewing right now, and then 24. We'll get back with you from 12 to 24 tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So what's the process that we're following here?
This is the filter where the coffee goes.
Okay.
And it's 2 1/4 cups of coffee, coarsely ground is what it says.
Similar to like French press. Then.
Yeah, somewhere probably between drip and French press.
Okay. Wow.
And so we measured
that. It's really
that
filled
out.
to the brim there.
Yeah, it's really filled to the brim, isn't it?
Fill it to the rim with brim.
God, showing your age. Whoops, spilled a little bit, so what? It's part of the deal, right? Press it up in there, and it makes a seal. And you can press it down like this.
To make sure it's all nice and tight.
Yep. And then I'm going to press it again.
Okay.
And then 3 1/2 cups of cold water. Watch me spill this. You pour it in it. Ah. Look at that, I only spilled a couple of drops.
You're so good, Gail.
Well, just luck. Simply luck today. And
okay.
Then, you put the lid on like this, and that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
All right.
And then
you just let it hang out.
You just let it hang out like that.
Okay.
And then tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to turn it upside down, and it filters it out. And then you have your concentrate. You pour it into the bean canteen.
Ooh, okay. And then it lasts in there for a couple weeks?
Yep.
Or so? Okay, cool. All right, well, I look forward to tasting it out tomorrow. Oh, did you mention the acidity level?
Yeah, it's 69% less acidic value to this coffee over drip.
Yeah, so it's going to be a smoother cup, theoretically.
And I tried it at the show. It wasn't too bad.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it.
It's pretty good.
Thanks, Gail.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Hey, Gail.
Hey, Kat.
So it's been 24 hours since we started our little science experiment.
Yep.
And so now you're going to show us, after it's been brewed in the Hourglass, what people can do to get themselves a hot cup of coffee.
Yep. We're going to turn the Hourglass over.
Okay.
And all the grounds stay up here, and the coffee goes down there.
Okay.
Drip, 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 drip. Is this would be like drip coffee.
Yes.
No.
In the very literal sense only.
So then you take the top off, which used to be the bottom, and that's where the grounds are.
Okay. And now folks can reuse those ground if they want. They can add a couple more cups of cold water.
Right.
Okay, and then let it sit for a few more hours.
What is it, 12 hours you leave it sit for the second time around?
I think it was a little bit less, like maybe 8 to 12 or something.
And now we're going to pour this into the bean canteen. This is where you store the concentrated coffee.
Okay, and it can be stored in there for up to 2 weeks, which is rad.
Exactly.
Okay. Now keep it clean, Gail. Oh, look at that. Drip coffee.
Yeah, on the countertop.
Sorry, that's a bad joke.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, so you've got your little concentrate in there.
Yep.
Now, on the top of that bean canteen...
Yep, that's a measuring cup. And
that's the lid. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that's the lid, and it's a measuring cup, the top of it.
Okay.
So we're going to put one for me.
Okay.
2 for you.
Oh, no. Thanks, Gail.
It's okay. And then we already dispensed some hot water here, so we're going to top it off with hot water and make a hot cup of coffee.
Okay.
And we're going to see what it's all about.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have at it there, Kat. Someday I'm going to take the camera and turn it on you.
Never.
Pretty darn good.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Pretty smooth.
Very smooth. Not
Way smoother than drip.
Yeah.
Not as, I mean, it has less acidity.
Yeah, 69.9% less acidity.
Wow, you know your facts and figures, ma'am.
Well, it's the hourglass. You gotta know your figure.
I'll say. Yeah, that's cool. I dig it.
Yep.
So you could we made hot coffee, but you could mix it up with ice, make it iced coffee, or
Sure,
you could do a little blended drink if you want to with it.
Yep. Frappuccino, whatever.
It'd be good for coffee cocktails.
Ooh, yeah. That would be because it'd already be cold.
Yeah, like you could do little martinis or something.
Nice and concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll meet up for that later.
All right. Thanks, Gail.
You're welcome, Kat. See ya.